What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. We're here at Maypearl Barndominium, and it's been a minute since we've done an update here, so I wanted to show you guys. I don't know, this may be one of our last updates before we do the finish tour on this build. So we thought, hey, we'll take advantage to maybe show you guys one last time of just some of what's going on. You know, when we do the tour videos, they end up kind of taking a lot of time, and we'll end up spending 30 minutes or have a 30-minute video, but we don't always get to maybe point out some of the construction details or some of the processes. And so some of these videos that we do on the preliminary basis cover some of those territories. So if you really want to kind of know, you know, sometimes more of the process, you'll have to go back and watch some of those update videos on previous builds from in the past. But you know, we've wrapped up all of the exterior sheeting on this one, and you can really see how this thing's coming along. Beautiful monstrative porch that we have here on the front, and the whole thing, we got 18-foot eave heights with a 412 pitch on a 60 by 60 frame. Not counting the porches or the lean-to in the back. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let's get it going. Some of my favorite things about this build so far is just the front porch. It really has taken shape, and I love how all of the, we use this burnished slate color trim and matched up to it with our posts on the front. And I love how we were able to incorporate all this stone as well on the wainscoting. We were over here over the weekend, and we were doing a lot of cleanup, and Brandon and I, Flores, we were, you know, just basically picking up a lot of the old scrap panels and all that kind of stuff that we had out here. And we removed the temporary fencing we had all the way around the property that we had to set up for the initial stage when we had cattle out here on the property, and scraping away just all that weeds and vegetation. And the client's already thinking about, you know, probably the finished landscape. And so he's got some dirt brought in here today. But, you know, you can really see the shape, how a 60 by 60 covers a lot of ground when you have an 18-foot eave height. And this thing has a presence about it whenever you pull up. And the customer wanted that, and that's the reason why we kind of built the pad side up pretty big. I mean, we added like 6 or 7 foot of select fill. We used some of the terrain that was here, and then we added select fill for the pad side itself within that area. And we had, I can't remember, 60 or 70 piers, maybe 50 to 60 piers that we put on this build. If you guys look back through some of the original videos, you'll see. But this side of the build is where a lot of our penetrations and stuff will come out on the wall. We have our propane tank is going to be here. Our septic system, which is not installed yet, will be here. You can see over here I got my pipeline, and there's another condenser unit that's going to go back here. But you know, has a really nice feel. We were able to incorporate these beautiful insulated overhead doors, which is like a black profile with windows, and that is pretty cool because you get the whole drive-through experience right here. I'm not sure what the client's going to do, if he's going to add more base on this side, or you know, what he had in mind as far as for this big door on this side. But I know what he's going to do back here, because this is the lean-to area, And it's a huge RV cover spot back here. And, you know, just a lot of space. So I believe this is an additional 20 by 60 foot that we have back here. A couple things, I mean, they came out and popped some plugs in. These are not right. This is supposed to be an exterior plug, but the guys just temporarily threw them up there one day. So that won't stay. And then we just pretty much finished covering all of this in the back. And this is something Brandon and I were cleaning up previously. I'll take you in here on this side. So you can kind of see we've got like our appliances over here. We're getting ready to set appliances. And I've got one piece of panel over here on the corner that we ran short on. So we got one more piece that's got to go there. And all of this will be done. We always wrap these pony walls with metal. So we have metal on both sides of the insides of the stairs. This just pretty much got done. And of course, all our corner trim and all that. So let's go inside. I'll show you guys a little bit what's going on in here. Okay, well, this is coming off of the shop area. And I guess one of the biggest things that you can notice right away, of course, is our beautiful stair rails. Well, this wood wall that we added, not sure if you guys have seen that yet or not. I'm pretty sure you haven't. But this is a decorative wall that we put together. We stained each board here in the shop area with the client. And we were kind of getting his okay as we were going. And we got this whole thing done. But let me show you this space for the kitchen. You can kind of get a sneak peek of what's going on. We got butcher block island. This is a little different with the stain underneath. We've got granite countertops are already in, farm sink, white painted cabinets, or it might be a cream colored. I'm not sure the exact colors. Now on this wall right here, you're seeing I don't have upper cabinets. We do have a gooseneck light, but like we're gonna have a, oh, this is my, what's up? Hey, how's it going, man? What do you think about that?
That's hot. That looks good. How'd you get up there?
I don't know. So this is Steve.
Yes.
Creekside.
Yes, sir.
Coming to measure for my glass.
Yep.
So I was just shooting a YouTube video.
Oh, were you really?
Yeah. But these guys,
on it?
Yeah, you're on it. You're on it right now.
Oh,
This
no.
is Steve with Creekside Mirror and Glass. These guys have been helping us for a long time. And when we were doing a lot of remodeling, you guys have been coming out.
Yep.
And we're just, appreciate you guys continuing helping us.
For the business.
Yeah. But hey, what do you think about this? This is pretty cool, huh?
Looks good.
Well, I'll let you back to it.
Okay.
You got to go measure. Thanks, Steve. All right. Well, moving right along. And so we got the corner pantry here. Like I said, we are going to be adding these shelves here. I don't know if I got that far a minute ago, but the shelves that I'm going to be doing here are like the steel pipe with the wood shelves. So that's what's going here on these walls. And then, don't want to skip. You can't really see this probably good because of the light, but this is a beautiful stained double door. And this fireplace is legit. It's kind of like you can't really tell, but it's kind of like an antique burgundy look. And we're just waiting to finalize and put the attachment going all the way through the top. There was some mismeasurements or parts or something like that we were waiting on. But finalizing here in the kitchen, we got the stove going here, vent hood here. This is the prep sink along with the farm sink. So this is a little bit unusual from what you guys have normally seen us do, is to have the double sinks in the kitchen. Big place for the ice box. Come check this out. I'll show you in here. This is the laundry area. We don't have any lights yet, so it might be pretty dark. We got a doggy shower going in here, and I was just talking to Steve a minute ago about putting some glass doors here. We've got lockers on this side, as well as another sink. A lot of plumbing going on here on this build. And I have your washer and dryer here on this side of the room with a lot of cabinets in this area. So this I would call the alternate side of the house. So you got 2 bedrooms back here, connecting bathroom, got a little bonus closet right here. And so this is our tiled wall surround. The mirrors he's measuring for these. We normally trim these out. We actually use some of the same type of lumber here as we did on the decorative wall. Love how these countertops look. This looks awesome. So again, everything's of course kind of still dirty and messy. Thought we'd get in here and show you guys a little bit of the progress. Here's a bedroom with some of the finished paint wall colors and trim. A little bit different color scheme going on in here. You can't really tell too much because it's probably dark, but look at this cool barn door we got. It's going to go in above here. Of course, can't walk through here without talking about the stairs. We actually custom fab these stairs. And for those of you that are building with us, don't ever ask me to do this because we're probably not ever doing it again. A lot of work goes into stairs, so it's going to be nice. It's just a lot of work involved. You guys may not know, but to build these stairs, we ended up running a solid steel beam all the way across, for this landing to be floating all the way across to the other side. And then I had this ties in to this other beam that connects. And if you look way up there, you can see our duct for air conditioner. Doesn't that look sweet? And we have, of course, the U-panel ceilings in here. We got a big A fan up here. Look at that. So lot of things going on in this build, which adds some complexity to your build, which takes more time, unfortunately. So this one we are ready to kind of wrap up. This is another barn door, which goes into a master bedroom. This is the master bedroom area. Just kind of moving through here. It's got double doors going into the master bath. And full walk-in shower here. There's going to be a diverter valve in this shower with spray head and a single hand control over there, which everything's there, so it's ready for the plumber to come back. And then we've got full vanity here with a big mirror. This is what Steve just measured. And we got the bar lights going across there, kind of unique. Bathtub just went in. Got some kind of industrial fixtures going into these spaces, and closet space, which, this is, it's pretty dark right now. I don't have any lights in here. Well, I have lights, I just don't have power. So we're waiting on power. So I hope you guys are enjoying this walkthrough. Just trying to get you up to date on this build. It's turning out to be a really beautiful build. I'm going to take you upstairs, kind of show you this space. All right, so what we have planned for the railing. Now you could do a couple different things. I think the client wants to do cabling, so we still lack doing that. So we'll be adding cabling across there, horizontal cabling. You could do like cattle panel, you could do something like that. Pretty much anything you wanted to do, because it's all steel tubing. This ceiling fan, they went ahead and installed it, but it's way too low, so we got to get another shorter, like what happened here. This is going to probably be the thumbnail. When things go wrong in your barndominium builds. No, this is just a minor thing we can get fixed. And then, you know, this is like I said, you're kind of getting a inside peek of what's going on. If you want to come over here, Drew. Appreciate Drew being with us today. Back to the channel. He's been editing in the closet, all these videos. So this is the construction you can kind of see. We have these tech screws that are attached to the purlins. And, you know, these will support a lot of weight, even a big boy like me. So these U-panels are running across that and attaching. The only thing we're waiting and we remove these panels for is because our chimney coming up. So that's what we're waiting for. But this will be pretty cool, be able to look back down over, and I can't wait to uncover the floors, finished floors, but all your painting is done. You know, there's a communication wire that wasn't done that we're waiting to do, running across there for the fan. So that's one last thing left to do. But yeah, I think that pretty much covers it at this time. So I hope you guys are enjoying seeing the updates. This is just something I told Drew. I'm like, hey man, I think I just come over and let's do an update, because there's so many builds, and I wish I could just do this every day, but we're busy. Like I'm literally on my way to another project to go start setting out some perimeters and stuff like that. So appreciate it, you guys tuning in. You know, right now we just released the Ennis Barndominium build, so everybody's kind of watching that, and we appreciate all that you guys are doing for the channel and promoting it out there, sharing it on your Facebook pages. Really helps us. And we're getting a little bit closer to kind of nudging our way to the 100,000 subscriber mark. So that's going to be an exciting little accomplishment for our channel. So we appreciate each and every one of you. Hope you'll continue to watch and share the videos. If you haven't already followed us on Facebook and Instagram, please do that now. Also, don't forget to subscribe. I'm Josh Helm, wishing you all the best. Thanks for watching. Texas Best.